It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Christy Lee, Josh Arnold, Ace Cosby, Pat Godwin, Willie Griswold, and Tom Griswold.
You ever get, sad and lonely or angry all the time? And
I'm familiar.
Wait, hang on. Sad, lonely, angry? Oh, now you're in his wheelhouse.
You don't really know why you don't feel like yourself. So I'm trying to do stuff that makes me feel like myself. I'm hanging out with the pals. I go out, and then I got to do 5 minutes, have a good night, and then I came in a little late. Thank you very much.
Perfect. Good for you. Love everything about it. Hi, Tom. I'm Chick.
Oh, good. Doing 5 minutes, Josh. That remind you of the old days in high school? Before you were paxilated?
No, I was paxilated at 19. And
really?
I didn't have sex. Or 18. I didn't have sex until I was 19. So.
And 5 minutes in high school is nothing to be embarrassed about.
No, that's amazing.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, I bet that would be considered
a felony.
Quite.
What are you talking about?
About 5 seconds.
Well,
achieving orgasm too soon.
Oh.
See, it's a comedy show.
It's a comedy show. You got to
serve up the jokes.
Tell them.
See, nothing funnier than.
And speaking of comedy, are we
premature ejaculation?
Are we still doing this?
Doing what?
Next Thursday.
There are a lot of people that are not happy about it.
I'm out. I'm not doing
diapers.
it.
What do you mean you're not doing it? Come on.
I don't think I'm doing it either. And I think you'll come to my side of the street when you see these are the diapers.
No, now that I see them, we have to do it.
Oh, Josh. Now, what we're talking about is the adult diaper challenge.
That's as big as my whole body.
Well, you'll wear a... Didn't we...
Mary had a little lamb.
Chick is now wearing an adult diaper on his head.
I swear to God, a diaper head McGee is the funniest thing.
I'll give you $1,000 if you do that with...
I'm diaper head.
What if I fill a diaper...
That's not him.
If I fill a diaper with urine, will you do that again?
No.
By the way, we got this letter.
2 baby doctors
Once
walking
again.
down the street.
I don't get it.
Diaper head. As he's diaper head, man.
What we're going to do is next Thursday when the show starts, we're all going to put on adult diapers, and whoever's weighs the most after 2 hours, urine only, by the way.
All right.
Will be our winner. We each chip in $20, and then whoever wins gets to donate that money to their favorite
I'm
charity.
chipping in Aces, and Christy's chipping in Pat's. We know.
Okay. Now, got this letter. This is a great suggestion, Christy.
Is this about the peeing?
This is about peeing. This is from Charles in Springfield, Missouri.
Charles.
Hello,
right.
Charles.
My name is Charles.
Christy, want to make some extra cash? Auction off your diaper after you filled it.
The man's not wrong.
No, no, and no.
Well, then may I have it
No.
to auction off?
No.
Christy, you'd get at least $100.
I don't care.
What is this? Your dignity you're worried?
Yes.
You've been on this show many years.
Yeah.
Your dignity, as they say, to mix the metaphor. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I'll sell mine for $100, by God.
I bet you could.
Do you just want to do this diaper challenge because you're probably going to be wearing them in a couple of years?
Exactly. I want to get used to it.
Hey,
Hey.
ain't the punk kid funny?
Experts are warning against a viral TikTok trend, again, called Perineum Suning.
Perineum would be, they do it every year.
Yeah, Perineum every year. Sun on your taint. According to The Insider, the controversial practice involves a person exposing their genitals to the sun for a period of time.
My genitals.
I can't say genitals. It exposes the perineum area to vitamin D and provides an energy boost that purportedly improves sleep, concentration, and creativity.
We've known for years that this doesn't.
The practice made headlines before, you'll recall, when actor Josh Brolin admitted he got a sunburn after trying the perineum sunning. As influencers promote the trend on TikTok, though, and other platforms, experts, including dermatologist Dustin Portella, warned that the increased risk of developing skin cancer is simply not worth it.
Yeah, this is a terrible idea. It's a part of your body that shouldn't be. Isn't it the phrase "where the sun don't shine"?
Yeah.
For a reason.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, the sun makes things more wrinkly.
Yeah, raisins.
Is your taint wrinkly?
I can't
Well,
even
the ball
see
sack.
it.
Well, that's...
Well, that's going to be there. I mean, you have to.
Ball sack, the philosopher, right?
You have to kind of pin it back, right, to get it out of the way.
Yeah, like the flying squirrel.
You know, for guys, they.
Well, I think
Safety
when
pin or
you
clothespin?
Chip
When you
clip.
lay on your back with your legs spread, where does it go?
The nuts?
It depends what the angle of the dangle is.
It also depends about your age. It depends on how old you are.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that
How
song.
cold
There was that song that was written about it.
Yeah?
What was that band called? Soundgarden, A Black Hole Sun.
You
Yeah, how you like it, huh?
Black hole. I mean, the joke would be brown hole sun. Yeah, okay.
Well, no, there's that. Oh, what's that guy's name that has that? The Alan Parsons Project, Brown Eye in the Sky. Isn't that the song?
Yeah.
Pat, do you have a song for us?
Nothing could be finer than some sun on your vagina in the morning. Nothing could be sweeter than the tan under your Peter in the morning.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, the sun don't normally shine between the beehole and the nutties. Get some rays on that behind. Oh, you trendy hotties. Man, you gotta see them tanning their perineum in the morning. Legs up in the air with no panties on down there makes me horny. Oh, ladies, tan your taints, if only a day, and that big vitamin D energy is coming your way. Oh, nothing could be finer than some sun on your vagina in the morning. Thank you, everybody.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have Reno here, so I think Reno is famous for his new feature called Southern Fried. And it's a take on your Southern background. And you grew up in the South and
Yes, sir.
went to military school.
I did.
In the South.
Fishburne Military School. Yeah, it's a country fried take.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Is what-
Country Fried Go. What do you got for us?
So there's a lot going on out there, and I'd like to start sharing with y'all my viewpoints and opinions on some of this stuff. So if you'll allow me, it'd be my pleasure to serve up a tasty helping of what I call Reno Collier's Country Fried Take.
All right.
Well, along with my wife's cell phone plan and my daughter's car insurance, it looks like I'll be helping to pay for another thing that doesn't benefit me at all. The student loans of other people's kids. Look, as a Southern gentleman, I'm all for helping those out in need and giving them a little assistance. I remember one time when I was growing up, Clive Phillips was having trouble making payments on his combine harvester, so a bunch of area families took up a collection to help keep him square until he could get back on his feet. He was a hard worker who'd hit some tough times, and we were happy to help him. You know what we didn't do? Give everybody in the country with a tractor $10,000 regardless of whether they needed it or not. Now, there are plenty of hardworking college graduates out there who could use a financial break and who will actually put this money towards positive and productive things. But we all know a lot of this dough is going to lazy, spoiled, TikTok-addicted basement dwellers who feel they're somehow exempt from personal responsibility and are entitled to what you and I have rightfully earned. You know what I'm saying? This is why I propose we hold interviews for those with student loan debt to see if they deserve our help, and if so, how much. Oh, you're a teacher who served in the military and drives an 18-wheeler in the summer, and you're a foster parent. Your student loan debt is now gone.
Yeah.
Oh, you're an unemployed aspiring social media influencer who still lives with mommy and daddy, and you majored in 17th century Icelandic poetry with a minor in canine gender studies. You're paying every damn cent, jackass.
Canine gender studies. I don't know if that's...
That was a minor?
And if you don't like this case-by-case approach, then you're really going to hate my other idea. Fist fights. If you want student loan forgiveness, you'll have the opportunity to throw down with someone who's A, already paid off their student loans without anyone else's help, or B, never went to college because they feared they'd never be able to pay back their student loans. And whoever wins gets the $10,000 apiece. Now, you may be thinking, hey, I'm in decent shape. I can win a fight. But remember the kinds of people you'll be up against. Construction workers, soldiers, cops, stay-at-home moms. Strong, determined folks who would like nothing better than to beat the hell out of a sniveling underachiever like you looking to steal bread off the table. I want this like Braveheart. I want all the little tofu Starbucks people at one end. I want all the cops, military, and construction workers at the other end, and go straight Braveheart. Just go running directly into each other, arms swinging, legs kicking. There will be hammers, nails, and coexist bumper stickers flying everywhere. Now, maybe I'm being unfair. Maybe my anger is misdirected. Maybe I should be mad at those in government who are giving in to all the online belly aching and whiny hashtags in an attempt to literally buy votes. Maybe I should be mad at the folks doing the forgiving and not the folks getting forgived. Because, hey, if there was talk of mortgage forgiveness, alimony forgiveness, forgiveness for the debt of the tools I had to buy to work construction for 2 hours during COVID to pay for my kids' freaking college, you better believe I'd be sitting here with my fingers crossed browsing online for a new bass boat. So, whatever. I'll help you pay off your college law degree so long as you defend me pro bono when I get in a fist fight at a bar and knock somebody out over my argument on loan forgiveness. I'm Reno Collier, and that's this week's Country Fried Take.
Yeah. Very nice. You're fired up about those tofu Starbucks times.
I don't like them. Never have.
Right now, yes. We're looking at the big screen at our own Jeff Oskey with his take on the news. What's your show called, Jeffrey?
My show, my little segment here is called News We Failed to Mention. Reno, I don't know if you tune in after 9 o'clock on a Friday, but I have a little 5-minute segment I do every week. We give you a lot of the news here on the show, but we don't give you all the news, so I'm here to give our listeners and you the news that we've failed to mention.
Now, here's Jeff Oskey with what you failed to mention news. Pew, 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 pew.
A couple broke into a church on their first date and stole a couple Bibles. What you failed to mention, you know the old adage, the couple that prays together stays together once they get out of jail.
Yeah.
Earlier, just a few minutes ago, we were talking about religious people have more satisfying sex lives.
Right.
What you failed to mention, of course, they're more satisfying. No condoms. A man survived by being stung over 20,000 times by killer bees after accidentally cutting into their nest while trimming his mother's hedges. What you failed to mention, the flying insects will now be called attempted murder bees. Didn't finish the job. A young girl was spotted walking her emotional support alligator this week at a Brooklyn park. What you failed to mention, I give it 2 years before she's trading in that emotional support alligator for a set of prosthetic limbs. Although, when I saw her walking that, I'm like, what a brilliant idea for kids that are getting bullied. How about we give them anti-bullying alligators?
I like it.
Yeah.
Bill Clinton was seated next to the OG sexpert Dr. Ruth Westheimer at the U.S. Open this week.
Yes.
What you failed to mention, $10 says he tried the old hole in the popcorn bucket trick.
Oh, yeah.
A boss is wanting his female employees to wear a red dot on their uniform to inform patrons that it's currently their time of the month. What you failed to mention, I didn't see a red dot. Oh, no, that's just Karen. She's a real bitch. Meteorologists are going to start naming heat waves. What you failed to mention, they'll name the heat wave based on how unbearable it is. I suggest they start with the name Rob Schneider or the Ace Cosby's joke of the day. There you go, Ace. Yeah, baby.
Wow, it's mean.
A woman says her boyfriend has over 100 erections a day and she's worn out trying to accommodate him. What you failed to mention, that's too many erections.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I've had 100 erections in my 40s. Actually, and I'm not making this up, just this week, my girlfriend, I told her I thought I might have low T, and she goes, I think your testosterone levels are fine. It's your estrogen levels that are through the roof, you little bitch. That's my girlfriend, not me.
Loving partner, yeah.
Magic mushrooms are said to help people stop drinking. Magic mushrooms are said to help people stop drinking. What you failed to mention, I've tried that before. It worked for me. I didn't drink, but it made made the after party of my niece's baptism super weird. A glass of wine? No thanks. I quit drinking. But do you have a peanut butter sandwich I can sprinkle these shrooms on? Ozzy Osbourne said he stopped doing acid after talking to a horse for over an hour while tripping. What you failed to mention, no, Ozzy, that wasn't a horse. It was just a man named Horace. Now, please, Ozzy, quit waving that carrot in my face. People who listen to music while studying do better on tests. What you failed to mention, Johnny Cash's I've Been Everywhere got me through 4th grade geography. There's a new crazy slide in Detroit that was shut down due to rider injuries, but have been reopened due to public demand. What you failed to mention, come for the thrilling ride, stay because you broke your coccyx. I pronounced that.
Coccyx?
Coccyx is right. Coccyx.
All right.
Your tailbone.
Hey, try that joke again, except say a man called Horace.
Hold on, I gotta find it on the floor. Oh, here we go.
Give it a shot.
Here we go. Ozzy Osbourne said he stopped doing acid after talking to a horse for over an hour while tripping. What you failed to mention, no, Ozzy, it wasn't a horse. Just a man named Horace.
That's got to be called.
It's a man called Horace.
Yes, it's a famous movie. I just ripped that one up.
I'll run it by you next time, Tom.
Okay, all right, sorry.
Hold on.
Give it to Hitchwater for next week.
Yeah, he can get an equally not a laugh. Let's see here. Now I'm all messed up. The singer Rihanna has launched a new line of lip gloss that looks like ketchup packets, and some are actually ketchup, while some are lip gloss. What you failed to mention, I play a similar game when I stay in hotels on the road for comedy, only instead of playing, is it ketchup or lip gloss, I play a little game called I Pray to God That's Dried Yogurt. It is on the desk chair and the drapes, so who knows? And finally, Josh, earlier this week, upset the world, saying he has disabled the Amber Alert on his phone, angering many a listener. What you failed to mention, in Josh's defense, there's no point of having an Amber Alert on your phone when you're the person causing the Amber Alert. I'm Jeff Oskey, and this has been the news that we
failed to mention.
Jeff Oskey, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much, Jeffrey.
I steal kids.
Folks, the show's often off the rails, but this week it's a new standard. Defensive Tom, Chick versus Ace, Willie versus Tom, the PP Challenge, and Diaper Head McGee. That's my new favorite superhero. He's made him a superhero.
Yes.
I can't wait to hear more.
That'll be memed up.
Now, we have to explain that Diaper Head McGee...
we got to get Reno in on this.
Okay.
I want to see him wearing a... Yeah, go ahead.
We are going to be wearing... I'll explain this to you, Reno. I'm sorry. Starting at square one, we're going to be putting on adult diapers next Thursday morning when the show starts. And then for the next 2 hours, the idea is whoever can fill it with the most urine will be the winner. Now, it's urine only. Reno, urine only. If you poop, you're ineligible.
Right.
That seems rude.
And you got to go to the shower, don't you? Although we do have wipes.
Well, yeah, you're going to need a case of them. That's not enough. If I poop in that diaper, I'm going to be climbing up in the sink.
These are North Shore Supreme wipes with aloe and calendula.
You got your witch hazel in there? That's important.
Well, the point is, Reno, Chick McGee has created a new character by taking one of the adult diapers and wrapping it around his head. And he becomes
Diaper Head.
Diaper Head.
Diaper Head, how's the missus?
I hope she'd change me.
She can't change you, Diaper Head.
Willie's not comfortable with this.
There's so many options for Diaper Head.
I have to sound more manly or people make fun of me.
Are you like a Southern gentleman?
That's right, Diaper Head.
Could you?
I'll say.
There we go. Now it's sounding a little more like the Colonel as opposed to. Well, never mind. So Reno, if you want to come back next Thursday, you can.
Pee with us.
That'd be great. Come on, pee with us.
Come pee with me.
All we are saying is give pee a chance.
We're going to do this we're going to sit in these chairs that we sit in every day.
We're going to cover them with plastic.
In this carpeted, the whole building is carpeted.
No, we need new carpeting anyway.
We have heard.
So why not piss all over it?
In the back channels and the grapevines that these diapers, no matter what diapers you get, they're really more for accidents and spillage and piddling and not for sitting in them.
No.
Yeah,
Like
it's not a fishing tournament. You're not going for weight.
It's not. Yeah.
No.
In fact, we're using
We're using a fishing.
Yeah.
If you think I'm wearing a diaper Thursday morning and not taking a dump in it,
I'm leaving if you do that.
I don't think I could do that. I don't think I could physically turn the switch. Because when you're a little kid, it takes you so long to learn how to do that.
There's got to be a series of checks and balances. There's got to be someone with the authority to put an end to this. This can't happen. Are we really going to do this?
We were all kind of talking off the air.
There are some people.
A lot of our friends and family are real disappointed.
Yeah, well, you know something, Josh? Maybe they won't be so disappointed when you keep paying the bills.
Yeah. This is a radio show, not a hazing event for fraternity.
This is from.
He brings up a good point, Dad.
This is
I'm not
from
eating the cracker.
Jess Hooker, who's in charge of somehow getting the diapers and the wipes, and she says
And changing us.
she does have plastic chair covers and tarps to put under the chairs.
So all morning we're just going to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a special surprise.
Oh, gosh.
Joining us on the telephone on line 3, Ace, we have Tracy, who wrote us our letter. Hey, Tracy, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tracy, thanks for the letter.
Yeah, thanks a lot,
Yeah,
Tracy.
thanks, Tracy.
And Tracy, you signed the letter, the Pissers on McKim Way. What does that mean?
That's where everybody lives. We live in Western Pennsylvania, and that's the street that a lot of the participants live on.
Okay. And how did you do in the contest this year?
I actually didn't do it.
Oh, really?
Wait a second.
Let's get her ass in here.
She is going to compete on Thursday.
Oh, funny stuff.
Thanks, Tracy.
Tracy, why did you not compete?
Let me put it to you this way. I'm like the administrator. How's that? I make sure everything runs smoothly.
So to speak.
I help with the weighing.
I see. So
I help distributing, stuff like that.
I see. And you're the publicist. So what you're suggesting is that I not do it, and
I'll be
You knew it?
No way.
Somebody just called this that you were going to weasel out of it.
I knew it.
I'll walk out.
I knew it.
I'll walk out. You'll never see me again.
You're going to weasel, you weasel. I knew you were
not only Tracy. Not only am I going to do it, I am going to win. Now, when we weigh the diapers, we're going to use one of those fishing things, and then I have suggested that the winning diaper be mounted.
We use a digital scale. We just bought from one of the big name brand stores. It's just a little digital thing.
Yeah, you
we
set
put them
on.
Is it like a postal meter scale?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, but see that's not going to have the comic effect of holding up a soiled diaper, like you're holding up a 40-pound
Can I get a reweigh?
bass. It's the world record.
Well, we put them all in little bags, like the convenience store plastic bag.
No, we're not doing that.
This is
I want it dripping.
This is far too logical. We want to get piss everywhere on the porch here.
What brand of diaper do you use? Or do you use like a Polo?
Yeah, we use the name brand. Can I say that on the air?
Sure. You really can't, Chris. I don't know why Christy asked that. So here's the.
No, yeah, you can use the name. Go ahead. What is it?
Okay. Yeah, we use the Depends.
Okay.
And everybody uses the same size. So everybody's on the same level.
See, that's going to create a problem because
I'm not doing that.
Some of us have larger derrieres than others.
Yeah, we can all wear the same size. The straps will adjust, and
What about around the thighs?
Yeah, Christy's will be at her knees.
I know. Look how big that diaper is.
We've actually had people use duct tape around their waist.
Oh, okay. So Tracy just said that they had people use duct tape as well. You duct tape the.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Chick's putting on over his pants. Do you mind? Would it be okay if we asked the first name only of the winner of this year's contest?
John.
John. It was a guy.
Okay.
Were any of the women close?
No.
Boy.
Really?
No.
The winner of the bathroom contest was named John.
Hey, it could have been named Phil.
Is the trick that John uses it drinking a lot of beer?
Everybody drinks a lot of beer that day, yes.
Yeah.
Did you drink a lot of beer that day, or as the observer, were you not allowed to?
I drink heavily that day, yes.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
Beer.
Okay. Well, Tracy, we got to run here. Thank you so much, and be sure to listen next Thursday for the
Absolutely.
For the Urine Olympics. Chick right now is posing, wearing the adult diaper and a hoodie. You look very dignified.
There's no way these don't
Those are going to leak. We need to get like a Depends, a pull-up type thing.
I mean, it'll be over my shorts.
Okay, you are going to wear it. You're not going to wear it like that, are you?
Tom,
that's how you wear it.
If this looks stupid, you tell me, right?
Watch the entire show live or on demand at bobandtom.com.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker. If you just like that video, then do your part. Like and subscribe. You have to. It's state law.